What up, YouTube? Today we have the Knight of Wands. We have passion, energetic, bravery, fearless, confident, adventure, hero, rebellious, and inspired action. So, like I thought, this is action taken by you. This is an air and fire card. The answer to any question you might have right now is yes. This is a Cancer and Leo card, and this is a heart chakra card. Your dates are July 12th to August 11th. So, passion, energetic, bravery, fearless, confident, adventure, hero, rebellious, and inspired action. I want to take a look at the rebellious and the inspired action real fast. Now, here's what I mean. So, I don't know how old you guys will be, but there was this period before. Okay, so let's go back through them real fast. All right, there's currently the war going on in Egypt and Gaza. Okay, there was and the Ukrainian war, and then there was the war in Iraq. Okay, originally started off as the war in Afghanistan. Before that, there was the Vietnam War. And before that, there was the Cold War. Okay. And during the Cold War, a lot of things were, what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of things were thought through and processed, I guess, about different peoples. So, well, specifically to do with communism, but I want to say this real fast. It doesn't matter your color, okay? I've already proven in this channel is early on. Racism is bullshit. It's not even scientifically correct. I'll take a second to say it right here, right now. There are 4 main blood types: A, AB, C, and O. All right, and the way that they get separated from the 4 main blood types is they're separated by either Rhd positive or negative. So you have 8 total, but the blood types are as stated. Well, here's the thing, okay? Did you know that Asian people have the same blood types as black people, and black people have the same blood types as white people, and white people have the same blood types as Polynesian people, and Polynesian people have the same blood types as Arabic people? Okay. What do you do about that? Okay, because if you actually want to say that you're a racist and be scientific about it, then you're null and void from the start. And that's this right here. You would have to go according to blood type. You would have to say that one blood type is better than another. But in order to do that, you would have to accept people of different skin color, wouldn't you? Right? Reason why I say that is because exactly in the statement that I just made makes me a nonconformist. Okay, I may be white. Okay, trying to grow my hair out. 38 years old. See if it comes in. If it don't, I'm probably going back to the shaved head anyways in the summertime. Anyways, it's not. A shaved head is a clean head. That's just what that is. Okay. And I don't happen to like the fact that I inherited my daddy's hairline. I don't like seeing myself with his hair on me. I don't know if that makes any sense. My father and my mother tried to kill me. That's in earlier videos too, back when I was 6 months old. It's so, but these ideas of peoples, okay? So people that fit all the categories that I just said, okay? And really, instead of black, we should say Kemetic or melanated. But I think there's many people who identify as black who aren't heavily melanated, and there are many people who identify as Guatemalan who are heavily melanated. So really don't know where you sit on that either. Like I say, racism is bullshit. It just is. and you identify with whatever it is you identify with, the point, I think, is your culture and how you perceive it, okay? That's why I say I'm an American, okay? America is red, white, and blue. We celebrate everybody, okay? Uh, and I really don't understand the whole border thing, be quite honest with you. Uh, just as an offshoot conversation. I don't really understand the whole border thing. I understand that bad things are happening because people are crossing borders that aren't good. And at the same time, though, too, I understand that good things are happening because good people cross the borders who want a new life, right? Uh, I recently had an argument with somebody where they were talking about the Hispanic community taking over jobs in wherever, right? And it pissed me off because I says, you don't understand wanting to do better for yourself. You don't, you don't understand wanting to do better for your family. You don't understand wanting to have a new life. Oh, okay. Well, here's the thing, buddy. The people who are the workers right now, they come in the beautiful skin color of Hispanic. Okay. Uh, Sorry if you don't identify as that. I'm white. I'm from America. Hispanic. Um, Truth be told, y'all are all Americans, by the way. You have South Americans and North Americans, and we all in America, right? And just, and that's kind of my point, right? If we want to spend so much money on wars over in other countries to try to make things better, how about we try affecting the country that's right next to us in a positive manner? Why have we never done that? Why have we never done that? Right? Why, the idea that immigration is such an issue. Well, yeah, I remember seeing where a family drowned trying to get in. Obviously, conditions are bad, right? Can we make that statement? Obviously, conditions are bad where they're coming from, and there's the idea of a brand new life and a dream where they're going. Okay, uh, how do you let a family drown that's trying to do better for itself? Right? It doesn't make any sense. Okay. What bothers me probably the most is that the human being, prime example being the cell phone that I hold in my hand, the human being has no limit to how complex they can make anything. Okay. And the easiest word from before that was paperwork, right? So there is absolutely zero reason. There is zero reason why the Red Cross can't be at the partially built wall, right? And then continue to build a medical barricade so that nobody gets through, but that everybody is safe. And those who want to come through, you know what? If you're anti-immigration, you have free will, right? You have this life and you're entitled to your opinion, okay? And I'm of the other opinion, but nonetheless, though, my thing is that can't we come together, right? Can't we? Because I believe in open borders, right? This isn't your land. This isn't my land. This is God's land, okay? People should be able to go and eat where they need to go and eat, okay? If people create chaos where they go to, then that's why you have a legal system, right? To throw them in jail, okay? If you want to say, well, then they just end up going back across the border and crossing again, that's an argument I'm not interested in getting in, right? If your legal system is straight, then lawlessness will not happen in your land, okay? And you can keep on spitting them out, okay? I'm not interested in getting that debate, okay? Uh, but my thing is that if you had, as opposed to a racist wall, if you had a medical wall, okay? Because for lots of reasons, right? On top of that, we want to make sure we keep track of who comes in with what kind of flu or what kind of bug with everything going on and whatnot, right? You know what I mean? But it should be that an individual, a human being of any walk of life, could go and restart their life brand new somewhere, right? And that's what I believe full-heartedly is what's going on. They're trying to restart their life brand new somewhere. Well, if you're anti that, then throw paperwork at it, right? Throw paperwork at it. If you don't like something without being prejudiced or racist, I don't really understand how you can throw too much paperwork at it, because that's bullshit, as we already described. But throw paperwork at it. Make more loopholes, or not loopholes, make more hurdles. Okay, sorry about that. Make more hurdles. Okay, it's whatever. Okay, if what you do is you set up a medical tent. Now here's a thought for you. Right, here's an idea. Okay, if what you did was you set up a medical tent, right, nothing but medical housing all the way from one side of the border to the other side of the border, and you couldn't get through no matter what, okay, unless you encountered this medical barricade. And I understand people digging tunnels and crap like that, whatever. People who don't have the money for excavation machinery, and people who are intelligent enough to make bathtubs that you press the right square or whatever, and the bathtub lifts up, and then, oh look, there's a whole bunch of cocaine in a tunnel that goes somewhere. I'm talking about the average individual who's trying to get on with their life and move forward. They're going to encounter that medical tent, and guess what? You throw all the hurdles you want to at it. If you really want to deal with border control, take the people who show up, give them housing, give them food, pay them a wage. Okay, now here's what I mean. In America, I think that when these people come across, when they've done their due process and they become citizens, I think they should be paid competitively, right? No cheap work, competitively, the same as you would pay a white man. Because, I mean, I'm sorry, that's how America is. So fuck it, let's say it, right? Competitively, all right. But on the other side of the border, just so we're absolutely clear, you're in a different country, right? So you can pay them according to the wages there, or I think still, right, competitively, okay, for their country, right? So you would have actual peoples coming in, working together, families, okay, bringing families over in a proper and ordered fashion, right? You can't point a gun at somebody and say fuck you and expect respect. It doesn't work like that, right? But if you actually allow, like where's the, and I'm sure there's a Mexican government that's part of the border right there, right? But where are the families? Where are the communities of people who want to get in? If they want to get in that bad, then families and communities exist that want to get in, and they're willing to drown trying to do it, right? Think about that. But what if you ended up, as a result of your because you would be able to teach people to speak whatever language that they want to speak, right? They don't have to come in speaking English. That's my point. We have a very diverse culture, right? They could come in and speak Japanese. Who gives a shit, right? But you could have classes to teach children. You could have classes to teach people on immigration, okay? And you could have 90% of your workload taken care of for you. And you can still have guys with guns. It's whatever, right? But then you would actually build a respect on the other side, okay? There would actually be people on the other side making sure that such and such don't come back through again, okay? Hey, check this out. You're screwing this up for all of us. Kick rocks. Go back there, right? Me and my family are not willing to be put out of what we now have, right? Because they would now have something, right? And even if it was just a transition period, they would get to, there'd be a lot of growth could be done out of that. There'd be a lot of growth. So, but back to my tarot card. Sorry about that. You're a nonconformist and you're a rebel, okay? And you think outside the box. And something is causing you to have inspired action, right? Something is causing you forward movement, right? With like vitality, right? You're coming in and you are beating the bushes, baby. You ain't leaving no stone unturned, and you are taking it all, okay, all of it, and you're being fearless about it. You're being fearless about your confidence. But this is an adventure. And in this adventure, now they always say that you're the hero of your own story or whatever, but in this adventure, you're the hero. Okay? So you keep your head up. You know that you're doing good. Okay? Know that you probably, chances are, don't fit in with the norms of society, but what is the norms of society? We have a super diverse culture, right? What are the norms of society? You can't. Which side of the scale you going to go on? Then you being prejudiced. And I don't use prejudice as far as talking about racism. I'm talking about prejudice in any way, whether that's gender inequality or whether that's any of it. Tipping the scales is tipping the scales. You have to be balanced, right? You can't do that with prejudice. That's what I say. So, anyways, I love y'all. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and like. And y'all take care. I'll catch you in the next one.